This is you. This is your girlfriend. You want to kiss your girlfriend, but her mean and evil dad is trying to kill you. He's an ex-rock star, and the only way to get to his heart? The power of music. Friday Night Funkin' is a game that took the internet by storm, seemingly overnight. Its simple gameplay, unique graphics, and bopping songs made everyone want to see what was so funky about this game. You play as the boyfriend as you go through 7 of the current weeks of bad guys trying to mess with you and your girlfriend. You fight against Daddy Dearest, Mommy Nearest, Senpai, Monster, and guest starring from the site Newgrounds, Skid and Pump, Pico, and Captain. They all want one thing. You out of the picture. There are 4 main people behind the game, those being Ninja Muffin 99, responsible for coding, Phantom Arcade, working on art assets and story, Kawaii Sprite for creating the funky beats, and Evil Skater, helping with character designs and other art assets. I had the pleasure of talking to both Ninja Muffin and Phantom Arcade.
I'm Phantom Arcade. I'm Dave. I write the story for the game and animate all the funny little characters.
I'm Ninja Muffin, also known as Cam. I program Friday Night Funkin' and do wacky things on the web.
And they gave me some insight on what it was like to work on the game and with each other.
It's not like studio. It's not like, oh hey, here's the producers. Here's the it's like it is very indie. Feels just like working on a school project with your homies. And like one of those group projects where it's like you make a video or something so you can just like go crazy with it. It's like that. That's what it feels like.
The most impressive part about this game are all the mods to the game. Modifying the game's files to put anyone you'd like into the game. This game has an amazing selection of mods, since it's so easy to do, and there's already several mods out there that are extremely impressive. Some of them even modifying the core game's files to do extremely impressive things. It's a testament to how large this game has gotten in such a short amount of time.
I think the mods are sick. I think I never would have expected that they'd take off as hard as they did. It seems like certain people are almost gaining I would say cult following. Certain people are just gaining legitimate crazy following. Just making mods.
Yeah.
And that's insane to see. I'll say this, I feel pretty proud that all these people want to replicate my art style and maybe even the humor to an extent. It feels pretty cool. It feels pretty cool to see all this stuff that's made sort of influenced by my stuff. And at the same time, I feel very proud of Cam. It's Ninja Muffin here, he had the idea to make the game open source, which I don't know, I would have just never thought of that. And so all the mods in a way exist because of that one decision.
At the end of the day, no matter what anyone says, this game started with a few friends and an idea. They weren't worried about how to make it big. They just had an idea and ran with it. They just wanted to make a fun game, and it just so happened to hit all the right beats. And every choice they made along the way made it grow more and more. This game goes to show that if you like what you're making, chances are there will be more out there who will enjoy it too.
It's we see the craziness when we first posted the GIF. It's oh, whoa, haven't seen this, anyone go crazy over something I posted this before. Maybe this is something. And then you inch your way, it's oh, whoa, everyone's going crazy over the Newgrounds version of the game now. Everyone's going, it's oh, maybe it can reach the next level. Maybe it can, this can happen. And it's it is weird where it's not that we expect all these things, but they do come into our heads of oh, maybe this is a game that achieves this amount of success. And then it's oh no, this thing did happen.
Yeah, it's back to circles back around where like I think if you genuinely believe in what you're doing and you're having fun with it, then you're not gonna quit.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna reach that point where like if you're doing it just for like money or like a career or something, you probably are like, well, this sucks, I'm done. But if you're doing it because you actually want to do it,
yeah,
then you're never gonna stop, and I feel like you'll make it eventually. Like Isaac.
yeah.
Tell Isaac's story.
Isaac working in a sandwich shop 7 years straight and making music for 10 years straight with no big break. Two listeners on
It's quite
SoundCloud.
great.
Yeah, 2 listeners on SoundCloud for like 10 years straight. And then, he finds Newgrounds and he gets in touch with people like, me and our pal Wanda, and we just become friends with him, and then it's just a much more pleasant, creative experience. And just making things. Not to say that when he was making things, he was unsatisfied or unhappy with, but it's like, I don't know, like he did it because he loved it, and that's why he's done it for so long, and that's why he eventually got to where he is now.
Yeah,
Because he just loves making music.
it fits the logic perfectly. He did it because he believed in it and liked it, so he never gave up, no matter like whether he's making money off of it or not.
Yeah.
And then when he met like friends, him and like the friends that he met ended up making something like larger than he'd ever expected. And now look at him now.
It's not just people, it's not just random. Well, it is random, but it is also like, it's like Isaac pretty much did fully give up the dream of like, success. Like he was fully expecting like working at the sandwich shop for the rest of his life, but he was also like, okay, I'm okay with that because I still got music and I'm still gonna make music, and that's what makes me happy.